Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 6 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. In the last part, we realised we needed a little bit more camp supplies than we had taken in with us, because we're shit! So let's go get ourselves some more supplies. Looks like it's the middle of the night. So, you know, why don't we just rest up in a hotel, in an inn. And we'll get a fresh start on killing those wankers down there tomorrow. I think that sounds like a great plan. Mostly because I came up for it, and you have to wank yourself, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't wank yourself, who else is going to wank you? Don't know why I got this into masturbation. But anyway, let's get ourselves into the inn. We'll have a lovely little thing in there. Alright, let's go talk to Dengler.
Hail, traveler.
Still on your feet. Wow. That's fucking rude, mate. And you only have 3 camping supplies. You fucking useless prick. Well, you got anything that gives... You don't have anything that gives, like, no, you don't. So we'll take that. Do you suddenly have more camp supplies now? Nope. Alright. Alright, I understand you don't want to give me camp supplies. You don't have to be a prick about it. Just saying. I wonder, can you craft camp supplies? There's food we can make. I don't give a shit about that though. Doesn't look like it. We'll go check the potions lady and see if she sells any camp supplies. And then we'll go back to our job. Yeah. Right, back to work. Because apparently we hadn't obviously done enough. Right. Right downstairs again. Straight back into the enemy lair. Right, I do want to know what's up here because, like, there's quite a bit over here. But at the same time, I also want to go the exact same way. Yeah, you know, fuck it, we're gonna go see what's up here. It's probably gonna get me killed, but. And it's... No, there is somewhere to go. There is somewhere to go. Nope. It's one of those walls that, you know, just... It's just one of those walls. I'm going to guess this way leads down here, which means all we need to know is what's in here. And over these little bits. Okay, let's go over here and we'll check this door. Speed up a little bit, we don't want to be taking too long now.
Let's go.
Right, so this is a room full of people again. There's a trap there, which I think we set off on the enemy. Take that guy. Oh, fuck, I can't. Right. You've already healed him, nice one. For once, I want you to use your higher level spell so you can bounce the damage around. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't actually hit anyone. Very much. Although we can all get hit, we can't all heal. Summon the skeleton. Fucking retard. And unfortunately, we lost that guy again, but I can't actually do anything about that. Right. You've already used your high-level spells. High-level spells. Right now, we need to now, see, I could send someone. Oh no, actually no, I couldn't because that door was locked. I remember now.
Lava.
There, I guess. I don't actually know what that spell does. I'm just hoping it's not shit. Please don't be shit game. Right, there's something out there. Okay, now I can get in the fray.
Let's go.
Right, there we go. Battle has opened up in a way that we want. Right, this can actually, like, not be shit now. There we go. See, once you get an opening, life becomes easier.
Yes.
So Alof did pretty much use all of his spells. Again. Though, we kind of needed him to do it anyway, so I guess I can't complain.
Right.
68 golden dukes, or ducks. So what's in here? Please be some camp supplies. No? Alright. I don't want to waste the camp supplies, but he keeps using his fucking spells, like... I mean, to be fair, like you'd expect him to use them. Well. Someone got the living shit tortured out of them. Okay, just make sure you get in there. See? Alof, get in. There we go. Right. Heal. Get slow mode off, because slow mode's a waste of time. When we're not, needing it. A list of names. Decreased paper. A sheet of paper contains a list of names. Some have been crossed off. Yidit. Or Yid. Leaves window open at night. Small house near Kindle Village. Higratio. Visiting from Old Valia. Doesn't speak Adiran. Keeps himself. Won't be missed. Tiafiest. Lives in a small encampment on the road to Logholm. Takes solitary walks each morning at sunrise. Should be most vulnerable then. Belmis. His parents leave him alone after temple service each god Gonandag. Sinless visits a mistress in Belarich every third Folstag. Gets him on the road. Check Gilded Veil and Undra's Gift. May find more interesting parties there. And the other was an old dungeon key. And we've got an old dungeon key as well, which I'm going to go in that element as soon. Opens this door down here. Yep. I pretty much expected that. Let's just fucking... Makes sense to heal then. Training ground's been complete. Good for me, I guess. That guy's gonna get... Just can fucking completely leave before I even get there. Library.
Boy needs to get his head out of books and into the fight.
Huh? I don't know what the fuck just happened then, but okay. He can have the frostbite for now. But I have no clue. I guess that trap was a little bit more than just a solitary trap. Yep, this does unlock this door.
I'll see what I can find.
As you approach the blood pool, the viscous liquid churns and bubbles. You feel essence rising to the surface, reaching out to you, whispering. Someone should clean that up. Some strange power seems to be animating the blood. I'm going to hazard a guess and say that, whatever it isn't benevolent. Grotesque masks and pools of blood. They aren't half-hearted in their madness, are they? Kind of wrinkles his nose. A bubbling cauldron of skeins, a hateful seed. He must be snivelling and cowardly in his ways, but he has never lacked for focus. I'm going to extend my soul to the blood pool. The faint whispers resolve into a cacophony of voices. You imagine yourself surrounded by 100 men and women. Their naked flesh is scorched and bloody, or skinned and covered with flies. Their eyes are missing, replaced by glittering black stones. The voices cry out in unison, "What's this? Another soul come to rage and burn, or merely to watch? You may be a long time in waiting. One day our work today is already finished. Who are you?" A woman's voice replies, "Nobody's. Serfs and thralls and whores, used and thrown away. Almost all we've had was taken from us, but what little remained, we gave here." They hover at your soul's edge, feeling you out. Our fury burned within us, unquenched and unfed, but hate can be fashioned into a weapon by those willing to pay the price. Another voice speaks. "In life, we were weak, but in death we made a choice. Choice carries power." What kind of power? A voice crackles. "If you must ask, then you've never had need of revenge." They probe at the boundaries of your soul, exploring your essence. It's a shame there's nothing in you we could use. The soul sinks back. Hold. I would know what you've done here. The pool itself begins to ripple with the sound of dissonant chorus of perverse laughter that rakes at your ears. The lapping blood stirs a large metal cage, half submerged in the center of the pool, and it clicks loudly as it rocks back and forth on a rusted pulley, as if in answer to your question. "Wait, let me ask you about this place." The time for questions is over, Watcher. The blood pool is still. Blood pool's silent. Huh, that didn't seem like much of a trap. So what's this? The corpse is bent forward as if watching her life trickle away. Interesting. Right.
What?
Durance, go first, so you can, you know, fuck up any. You can open any traps that would kill me. Let's just get some loot here. We got another key, some literature that I'm never gonna read. It looks like we may have to go to the second floor, or this could have been the other entrance. I'm worrying.
Brave thou Philos nearly.
Let's go.
Oh, fucking you, Frenzy. I also think Frenzy restores the amount of damage you do to him. No, it's still a tiny bit.
Let's go.
So he had nowhere near enough health to stop us from fucking him up.
Arthek Worthen Roth! Arthek Worthen Roth!
Looks like we won that one, ladies and gentlemen, without any real worry. A lockpick and some more stuff. See if we can loot any of this. Right, let's
Steady does it.
let's go back to walking this way. We already know there was a trap, but it's been activated, so we don't have to worry. Yep.
Quiet.
I'm gonna be resting now. fuck these guys up because we don't need these people. We don't need this bullshit right now. Drop the tentacles, I don't care. Right. Go. Beautiful. Unfortunately, these fuckers can't move. That's the only downside to this spell. They can't move to get closer to stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
A large, bull-necked man in a hood helps a young elfin woman down from a glass chamber connected to a dizzying array of cables and machinery. Her skin and clothing glisten with fresh blood.
You may feel a little lightheaded for the next hour or two, but that will pass. Have a meal and get some sleep when you return to town. The transfusion. The transfusion will be smoothest if you relax and rest. The implanted essence already has a hold on your mind, so fighting it will be useless. And I hope our new visitor does not complicate matters overly.
What's going on here?
Subversion. The black sheep cousin of justice. Or haven't you heard Lord Heron's tale of woe about a missing daughter and an impending marriage? He's sent his soldiers to scour the village while he bides his time at the Dracogen Inn. I don't expect you to understand what I'm doing. Neither the rituals of Scan nor the labors of animancy meet with much approval in polite society. But unsightliness reminds polite society that there are limits. When no one pays attention to the excesses and debaucheries of a lord, you give them something they can't look away from.
What are you talking about?
Lord Heron's been telling everyone she's his daughter. He brought her all the way out here just to avoid anyone who might know differently. She's his niece, and she's carrying his child.
He's her own flesh and blood. That's the vilest thing I've ever heard. Why would he do that?
Heron's own wife's delivered nothing but Hollowborn. Now he's got no heir, and his sister's child, Elise, is reaching the age to marry. Without progeny of his own, Heron's legacy would pass to her issue. So, he found a way to continue his own noble line. By putting his child in this girl, his own niece.
And animancy is part of your plan to destroy him?
This isn't just about Heron and the girl. It's about the corrupting influences of power and wealth. How people of privilege, people like Heron, are so often insulated from the consequences of their actions. The charged essence of dozens of maltreated slaves and underlings is already taking root in her mind. Once it's established, it'll drive her to murder her uncle, her aunt, and anyone foolish enough to get in her way. People won't be able to look away from Heron's sins then.
Ha! Leave it to Skane to go such lengths to avoid confrontation. How will this lord learn if he's not directly punished? Break this lord's body, bestow on him 100 red gifts, let him know why he must suffer. Only then do you correct the problem.
I do not wish to destroy Nestor Heron. I wish to end his entire rotten line. His name will become a curse among strangers. The deeds of his house will be eclipsed by his ruin. Foes will hear his name and shudder with pity. And any relatives who should survive him will abandon their fortunes just to rid themselves of the association.
So we're going to wipe Alice's mind of the Vengeance Essence. I'll free Alice from him, and I'll free her from you too. You reach out to Alice, seeking the dark recesses of her mind. The essence of 100 vindicated souls clouds her psyche, and you clear it the only way you can, by ripping out the horrifying memories to which they're attached themselves. It's taxing work, and some of the soul lash out and sting your mind. Dozens of voices hiss in rage and despair. You work faster and faster, uprooting thoughts and images of a man Alice once knew as family. as you tear through the tangles of memory, leaving the shredded remains to waft away and dissipate. You hear the sobbing of a lonely, scared girl in the middle of it all. Your British souls turn on you in earnest, but you don't stop until you've severed the last thread of connection. When you're finally cleared the choking brambles of memory and fear, you retreat. You also feel the strain on of your labours. Your head is pounding, the slightest movement makes you dizzy with pain. For a moment, Aelis's eyes close. When they open again, her expression is blank. But as she takes in the scene before her, you, Wymond, and the machinery in this strange dark room, her confusion turns to fear. She lets out a choked cry.
Kill them. All of them. If she can't destroy Heron, then we can destroy his legacy with her.
Right. I'm going to have to stop you right there, mate, because that does not sound like a fucking fair plan. Get the fuck... Go there. You go there. I'll go there. Durance, go there. You get that cunt and go. Break. When I said break, I didn't mean like, you know, die. I meant break in the sense of, you know, rugby play. Whatever, doesn't matter. Take control of that collar. Right, heal yourself up.
Let's go.
Right, this fight should be relatively simple now. Nope, Durance is useful. See, Durance, if you could like keep yourself alive, this would be, well, it'd be just as annoying as it was before, really. I mean, if we're honest, that is. Wait, did the girl die? I wasn't actually watching, but she might have died. No, she's over there. The young woman blinks at you and takes a few steps back. Stay away, I don't know. She takes her head and rubs her temples. What happened here? Skaynight's cultist kidnapped you. She looks around with the dead cultist and pulls her blood, her eyes widen in fear and confusion. But what? She winces and pitches forward, holding her head. Hela's wings, I can hardly remember a thing. She pauses, her brow furrowing. She mutters something in the dialect of Ratu. Then Valalian. Barnome. No, my name is Aelis. Her fingers dance at her sides, plucking in the air in 3 repeated motions. Elia. The opening notes of the false night. Her twitching fingers brush her swelling abdomen. She looks back at you, a question in her eyes. There's a reason you forgot, Aelis. It's best not to remember some things. She nods absently. I also know I can't go back to the village, though I don't remember why. She looks around at the strange opportunity, and I certainly can't stay here. Yeah, you should find your way to a big city, New Haomar perhaps, or even the Valalian Republic, somewhere with plenty of opportunities. The suggestion sinks in slowly, but it seems to take root in the newly barren places of her mind. It's good advice. She takes a final glance at the blood-splattered chamber. I won't look back, she hurries away. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've got fucking something caught in my throat at the end then. So right, let's loot these cunts and then let's end this part.
Sure.
And in the next part, ladies and gentlemen, we'll finish looting this place. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.